So back when I was in college, I saw a lot of people who wanted to bulk up, right? These guys were very lean, very skinny, and they really wanted to bulk up. And they joined the gym, they paid for it, and they were going to the gym for like 3 4 days a week. But after months and weeks, they were not seeing any growth at all. And if you're someone like this, then this video is for you, because I will be telling you everything that I did to take my body from this to this within a span of 1.5 to 2 years. So like I said, a lot of people go to the gym for a few months and they don't see any growth. And because of this reason, these people will start to complain about their genetics. Yes, your genetic matters, but not as much as you think. So let's not even talk about it. The only reason why you're complaining right now is because you're a lazy brat. And what you're not realizing is that the things that you're actually missing is not good genetics, but instead it's time, guidance, and consistency. Those are the things that you need to actually bulk up. So if you're not ready to shift your mentality right now, get the fuck out of my channel. This is not the place where you want to be. You should rather go and watch some Instagram reels and all of those shitty YouTube influencers. So go there and watch those shit. Don't come here. The most important thing when it comes to bulking is dieting, or what you eat. So the food that you eat will literally define your body. And now let me tell you why your diet doesn't work. So you've been following all of these bullshit advices that you find on Instagram, YouTube, and all these places where these influencers will come and tell you gain weight and lose fat at the same time by following this diet. But still you're skinny or fat. And why is that? Because this shit does not work. You cannot gain muscle and lose fat at the same time. Staying lean and building muscle is not possible if you're a beginner. Get that in your fucking head right now. So that's the first thing that you have to do. Forget about everything that these people are saying and get ready to start from the ground up when it comes to your diet. So now let me tell you how to actually eat, how to actually bulk up, how to actually build muscle. The only way to bulk up is by going on a calorie surplus. Now, what is a calorie surplus? So basically there's this concept of calories. Calories just means energy. Just like your car needs fuel to run, your body needs energy too. And calorie is that energy, and that's a term. So basically calorie is just a fancy name for energy. And how do you get it? When you eat food, anything that you eat will have X amount of calories in it. So now you know what calorie is. And I have told you that you have to go on a calorie surplus. Now, how do you go to a calorie surplus? So everybody has a maintenance calorie, which means a person should eat that amount of calorie to sustain their body every day, right? So your body needs X amount of calorie every day to work properly. So that's the maintenance calorie. So what I'm telling you is that in order for you to build muscle and bulk up, you have to eat above your calorie. So maybe your maintenance calorie is 1,500 calories. So you would have to go on a diet which gives you about 1,700 calories, or maybe even 1,800 calories. Yes, you're getting enough carb. Yes, you're getting enough calories in and you're bulking up, but that's the same way how people get fat. So I'm assuming you're not here to get fat, but instead build muscle. And the only thing that you need to eat to build muscle is protein. Now let's talk about protein. So I would suggest anyone to eat as much protein as you can. But about 100 grams of protein is the sweet spot for most of the people because it's easily achievable. Anyone can get 100 grams of protein a day. Now, if you're in a position where you can get any amount of protein that you wish, like you have a job, you have a lot of money, then I want you to take about 2 grams per kilogram of your body weight of protein, or 1 gram per pound of your weight protein every day. So yes, the idea is simple. If you want to bulk up and build muscle, you have to go on a calorie surplus. You have to avoid all these processed food and still get the desired calories. And you have to eat a lot of protein, and then you have to work out consistently. So that's how you bulk up and build muscle. So these are the things that anyone would tell you on YouTube or Instagram. Now let me tell you what worked for me. So I personally have never tracked calories in my life. The only thing that I ever cared about and I ever tracked was protein. Anything else, I did not spend any time thinking about. You have seen how I look right now, and you have seen how I used to look. So if you're someone who also wants such a transformation, then you can completely believe everything that I'm going to say. I promise you can trust everything that I'm going to say. I don't have anything to sell you. So what I want you to do is to eat twice of what you eat. I'm assuming you are eating whatever your mom makes, which could be rice, fish, meat, vegetables. Anything, just eat twice of what you would have eaten. So that's the first thing that you have to do. So you don't have to track your macros and do all those shit. Just eat twice of what you eat and eat as much protein as you can with it. Now for protein, you can eat chicken, You can eat eggs, you can drink milk, you can eat peanuts, you can eat green grams. Obviously, you can also have some whey protein if you want, which is like really easy to take. And yeah, do that for a few months. After 1 or 2 months, go on the weight scale and see if you're gaining weight, see if you're actually bulking up. And if everything is working out well, then keep on doing it. And if you're not gaining weight, if you're not bulking up, then you would have to eat more. And if you're gaining weight at a higher rate, like if you're gaining too much weight, then eat less of what you're already eating. So yes, this is all I did. I never used any apps. I never tracked any of these shit. I never followed any of these people who say you have to track this, you have to track that. I never did any of that. And I was still able to build a decent looking body in a healthy way. So listen, maintaining a proper diet to bulk up or to even lose weight, it's not that hard. The hard part is showing up to the gym every day, being consistent and being disciplined. That's the hard part. The hard part is eating a lot of food even when you don't have any appetite for it. The hard part is being patient about the process and sticking to it. So these are the actual difficult part about bulking up. Anything else, just don't care for it. Just be free. And yeah. So yes, stop thinking about all these calorie in, calorie out, tracking protein, using an app for tracking everything. Forget about all these things. It's all about being consistent and being disciplined. It's all about showing up every single day, even when you don't want to, even when you're tired, even when you're mentally not prepared, even when you have problems going on. Showing up to the gym, eating right, not going out with your friends on a Friday night to get drunk, not drinking, not smoking, not eating trash. That's the thing. So it's all about being consistent and being disciplined. And the only way that you can do that is if you have good mental health. I mean, just think about it. You're probably watching this video because you want to build a good body, because you want to attract that girl, or you want to make your ex regret for ditching you. All of this is a sign of poor mental health. I mean, your goal is not to be fit and healthy. Your goal is to make someone feel bad for ditching you, or all of this to get that hottest girl in your class just to make your ex jealous. So if this is you, you will never do this for the long run. You will never be able to sustain whatever you achieve, because once you go what you want, you'll be like, oh, okay, I'll go what I wanted. Now what? You will have no goal, no path, nothing to aim for. Is that what you want? So your mental health is the most important thing that you need to fix if you want to build a good looking body. If you want to get rid of your skinny, fat, overweight, trash body, you need to fix your mental health. So my advice for you is to do it for you. Do it because you want to look good in clothes. Do it because you want to make yourself more presentable. Do it because others will feel safe around you. And do it to earn respect from others who are in this space. Do it for you. So yes, I have covered what you needed to know about diet and what kind of mentality you should have if you want a muscular big body. Alright, now you might come and ask me what are the right exercises to do in the gym. So the only thing that I have to say is fuck compound lifts and strength training. You are looking to build muscle, so you don't have to do strength training. Let me explain. So it's like you being able to do 3 or 4 reps of any big compound exercise will not help you build a lot of muscles. It will help you improve your strength, but it will not help you to build muscle. Yes, compound movements are very important and good, but it's not that important for you as a beginner. Reasons being, it's really difficult, it's complex, and it's hard for any beginner out there, and it's not really worth putting the time for. You want to build muscle? The solution is hypertrophy. Do 12 reps of bench press instead of doing 4 reps of bench press, and do that for a period of time by getting on a progressive overload, and you will build a well-defined chest. So now you might ask me, what is progressive overload? Progressive overload means progressively increasing the stress and strain on your muscle day by day so that it gets stronger and it adapts to a higher weight. So basically you start with the weight X, and after a few weeks your body will adapt to that weight. How? By building more muscle. Now when you increase that weight X from X to X plus T, Then again, after a few weeks, your body will adapt to that weight X plus T, again by gaining more muscle. So by doing this for a long period of time, you will gradually increase your muscle day by day, and your muscle mass will increase and you will get big with time. Now when it comes to hypertrophy, resting period is very important. If you're doing compound lifts, 3 minutes break between sets is good. And if you're doing normal exercises like bicep curls and all those things, 1.5 minutes between each set is good. It is very important to do these exercises slowly and in a controlled manner. So we all want that attractive aesthetic body, but for that we need to understand what it actually is. So in order for you to get an aesthetic body, you need to focus on that V taper. So this V taper is inherently attractive to women, just like how an hourglass figure of a woman is attractive to men. So there are specific muscle groups that you need to target in order to achieve this V taper, which are your upper traps, your lats, your side delts, your upper chest, and then your abs. So these are the muscle groups that you should put on priority in order to have that V taper look. You should do some basic exercises that target those muscles. So for the upper traps, you can do shrugs or face pulls. And for your side delts, you can do ladder raises. And then for your abs, hanging leg raises is by far the best and only exercise that you need. For your upper chest, incline bench press is one way to go. And then for your lats or your wings, you can do pull downs, right? Or you can do pull-ups. That's the best exercise for your back and your lats. So yeah, do 2 to 3 exercises for all of these muscle groups and do like 8 to 12 reps per set and do 3 or 4 sets and you're good. So you have done all the work in the gym and you have fed your body with all these good food. And the last thing that you need to put stress on is your recovery and resting period. Everything that you do in the gym becomes useless if you don't sleep enough and if you don't give your body enough time to rest. Each muscle group in your body requires 48 hours of rest. So understand that. And again, try to aim for 7 to 8 hours of sleep every day. All right. So the last and final thing that I want you guys to understand and accept is accepting the reality. Forget about all these influencers, progress pictures, and everything that you see on Instagram. Those are just not real. These people who advertise themselves are lying to you. They're lying to you because they want to sell their program to you. They're telling you all these bullshit stories that they gained this much muscle within this period of time. It's just not real. And the pictures that you see is not true. That's not how they look. Those pictures are taken under really good lighting condition with pump and they're edited and then they're presented to you. These guys are doing this to sell their program to you. You really cannot get jacked and shredded within 3 years, just like how you see on the internet naturally. It's just not possible. So stop comparing yourself to the people that you see on the internet. I mean, obviously you can compare yourself to someone like me, but not those pussies, man. Not them who tries to persuade you to buy their programs and courses and make money out of you. So yes, that's it. So I've told you guys everything that I did to build a body from being a really skinny, lean dude. And yeah, I've also talked about the kind of mentality that you would need in order to achieve it. So that's all I wanted to cover in this video. If you have any questions, please leave them on the comment section. You can DM me personally on Instagram. I'll leave that link down in the description too. So that's about it. Thank you. Bye.